Yo, what's good guys? Before the video starts, I actually revealed this method almost a whole week ago inside my Discord. Meaning you could have already been printing with this method when I revealed to everyone inside my community. Now this method will still allow you to print. However, if you want to be early to any new niche drops or any other methods that I release, then quickly join with the link in my bio. But for now, hope you guys find this video useful. Yo, what is good people? Hope you guys are doing good. For this month, instead of giving you guys a brand new niche, I've actually got a new clipping method for you guys. Now, what this will allow you to do is take any piece of content off of YouTube or any other platform and upload it onto TikTok with an extremely low chance of getting an unoriginal strike. Now this works best on long form content, so video lengths ranging from a minute to a couple of minutes, and you can even do this for entire movies, creating 1 to 3 minute clips and uploading them as separate parts. And if you want higher RPM and those additional rewards that make a huge difference, you can make your videos longer. Now I don't expect this method to be valid for a long time, but I definitely feel like there's money to be made off of this currently, as it's very easy to do. So I advise you to hop on this ASAP. But with that in mind, let's get into what the method is and how you can do it for yourself. And just a quick reminder, you can find all the monthly niche drops inside the QA WAP. So join the Discord if you haven't already, and make sure you keep an eye out for those announcements when I drop the monthly niche drops. I'm going to show you guys a quick example of what this method is. It's essentially just a top 3 format type of video, top 5 format. But I want you guys to watch this video and see what's actually different. What's different from a typical top 5 format video and this video that I'm about to show you.
Hey, everything okay?
I need you to pick me up at school.
I'm working. Why can't Mom do it?
Cause I don't want her to know I got suspended.
Oh, Missy. Hold on. That wasn't very nice. What'd you do?
It's not that big a deal.
Getting suspended's a big deal.
Are you coming or not?
I can't just drop everything. I have a job.
Forget it. I'll hitch. If I never see you again, don't blame yourself.
I'm on my way.
Now, if you didn't catch it, this entire video is essentially just one long clip, but it's formatted in a way where it seemed like there's multiple clips that are joined together to create an entire video. So if I go back a bit
All under control.
to where I started it,
Hey, everything okay?
the second title appears over here, and if we fast forward a little bit
No, I got suspended.
That...
It's not that.
over here,
What'd you do?
the clip is the same, but the video title appears over here as if it's an entire new clip that's being shown. And so TikTok's AI just think this is a regular top 3 style video, and so the chances of it getting an unoriginal strike is extremely low. And this video in itself got 90,000 views. His latest video got 104,000 views. Even 2 videos before this one, 3.8 million, the one previous 2.6 million. And all he's doing is literally the exact same. He's taking the same video and he's formatting it in a way where it seems like there are multiple clips being shown where actually the same video is being played. So a new title is shown, so it makes it seem like a new clip has just started to play. And these videos are well over a minute long. This one's 2 minutes 28 seconds. And in general, top 5 videos, top 3 videos or format videos, they get a lot of engagement, so TikTok pushes these out naturally. And you find that these accounts are actually just randomly named accounts. This is essentially just one of those Chinese TikTok accounts where they'll buy an account already with 10,000 followers and they'll just farm content, and they'll have multiple of these accounts running at the same time. And all they're literally changing in these videos is the clips that are being shown. The format of the videos, they're exactly the same, as you can see on the top of the video. Only thing that's changing, the video and the title of the clips, or the alleged clips that are being shown. Now I'll show you guys exactly how you can do this as well. It should be a pretty quick tutorial. Now like I said, you can literally take any video from YouTube and use it. What I would suggest doing is taking videos from popular TV shows, taking popular movies, or anything that's popular for an English audience. Now I've chosen Breaking Bad, just an example, as it's extremely popular in the US and the UK and other parts of the world. So I've literally just searched Breaking Bad clips and I'll take a video like this one for example. So this one's a pretty important scene if you watch Breaking Bad. As the title says, Walter White meets Gustavo Fring. And I will try to get a video where the video length is around 4 minutes. It doesn't have to be 4 minutes exactly. 3 minutes is good, 2 minutes is good as well. Just make sure it's over 1 minute long. Now what I'll just do, I'll take this. Okay, so I've downloaded the clip and I'll put it into CapCut. I'm going to drag this here into the timeline. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to increase this a little bit in size. So I'll put like 170 should be good, I feel like. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to add a blur to the background. a background blur, sorry, just like that. Just make sure everything is in frame and you can actually see what they're doing. If sometimes it's not in frame, like the main characters, they're not in frame, what you can do, honestly, for this clip specifically, I'm going to go to the exact frame. Just make sure that the characters are aligned in the middle of the frame. So right here, I can just cut it here, split, and increase this a little bit so I can see it better. And then I'll just move this part to over here. It's dependent on your specific clip. You just make sure the characters or the main subject is in the middle of the frame. Now from here, what you're going to do is you're going to come to text, add text, and here I'm just going to put something like top 5 breaking bad moments. For the font, I'll put something like Sophia Pro, and I'm also going to add an outline over here, and then I'm going to highlight the top 5 bit and just put this in red just so it looks a little bit better. And I'll position the text right here, which is good, and I'll probably decrease the size of this a little bit too to like 13, which I think is good enough. And with the actual text over here, I'm going to drag this over so it's appearing over the entire video. Next, you're going to add in the 1 to 5 list. So once again, come to text, you're going to add the text over here. I'm just going to put this on top of here, and I'm just going to drag this out a tiny bit. Now I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then I'm also going to, okay, yeah, that's already aligned. Make sure you, for alignment, pick the second one so it stays in the middle. Actually, don't do the second one, do the first one and just align it over here. I'm also going to change the font of this to the exact same that we used before. Just put this one, and then I'm going to add an outline to it as well, and I'm probably going to put spaces in between so it's like the numbers are going 1 to 5 across the video over here. So I add a space here, 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 and here, and then I'll just drag this down so it fits over here. Perfect. Now, as for the title of what you want to give, you know, to the clip or the supposed clip, you have to make sure it somewhat matches the actual content. So I'm just going to put here, Walter meets Frank. And I'm going to decrease the size of this as well. Actually, it's a bit too big. So I'll put this to like 10. Actually, what I'm going to do, what you want to do is actually make the video the main subject. Obviously, people are going to be focused on the video itself, not entirely on the actual, you know, title of the clips. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this, I'm actually just going to move this up over here, and then I'm going to put in the title of the name. So once again, Walter meets Ring, and then I'm going to decrease the size of this so it's not, you know, fully interrupting the video itself. So I just put it to 6, this title over here, and if we actually enlarge this a little bit, it does actually look pretty good so far. Now, as for when you want to put your second title in, what I'm going to do is find a key point or a major point where, you know, I can put in a different title, you know, a point where something happens in the clip where it's different from the start of the clip or the previous part of the clip. So if I go somewhere around here, he actually reveals that, you know, he's the man who Walter White actually came to meet. So I'm going to drag this over, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this and paste it here, and then I'm going to put in a new title saying anything random. Honestly, you just put Brings identity, because obviously he just exposed his true self, so it doesn't exactly have to be extremely specific, just a basic title, honestly. And I'm going to put this to 6 as well, so that's pretty good in itself. And then honestly, from this point onwards, you do the exact same thing. You just find a part where something different happens, and then you copy and paste it once again. So, you know, copy, paste, put in here, and just add in another title. So just an example, and then, you know, decrease the size a little bit. You don't want the actual text interfering too much with the video itself. Now, just as another security measure to further decrease the chances of you actually getting an unoriginal strike, what we can do is copy this video, we can paste it in here. And what you're going to actually do with the video on top, you're going to come over here to basic, and you're going to uncheck uniform scale, and then you are going to put the scale height to literally 1 and the width to something around, you know, just over here. So it just fills this horizontal part of the video. And essentially what this does, if you see, I'm going to do this, I'm going to play it a little bit. You can see that line in the video. This just makes it harder for TikTok's AI to actually match it to any other form of content on YouTube or any other platform and give you that unoriginal strike. And that is quite literally it for this tutorial. From now on, if you want to make a new video that you're going to upload on TikTok, you just delete these 2 videos that you've put in, and you want to change the names of these titles that you put in so it matches at least a tiny bit to the clips that you're uploading. Now, the logic behind this is that the style works because TikTok's top 5 format in general gets a lot fewer strikes because it pulls in a lot more engagement and TikTok's AI just sees it as a regular ranking video. Now, I don't expect this method to be valid for a long time, but I definitely feel there is money to be made off of this currently, as it's very easy to do. Once you have the top 5 format done, all that's left to do is find your video from YouTube, download it and put it into CapCut, where you just change the name of the supposed clip, and then of course putting in this additional safety measure to, you know, further decrease the chances of getting an unoriginal strike. A lot of examples that perform well are over a minute and a half, some even close to 4 minutes. And in terms of the actual content, don't post random stuff. Pick one niche and build the whole page around it. So things such as football, movies, NBA, and specific shows. There are some good examples of what you can make. But yeah, that's it for this video. Start warming up an account, and if you need help without anything else, you can just add me inside the QA Discord server and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But for now, peace.